I did it! Week 1 on Mounjaro is officially in the books. I'm just here sharing what's real for me week by week, one honest update at a time. Hey everyone, I'm Christina. I'm 49, a wife, a mom of 2 grown kids, a full-time professional, and somehow also trying to get through a master's program without losing my mind. Yes. And now I'm on a path to better health with the help of Mounjaro, a Tirzepatide, a prescribed diabetic medication. I took my first dose on Friday, July 25th. That was about 7 days ago. How's it going so far, you ask? Well, let's start with basics. The good news, no nausea, no constipation. What I did experience was a major shift in how I felt about food. Like, I just wasn't that into it. I didn't want to snack. I didn't crave sweets. I was basically ignoring the fridge like it owed me money. But seriously, I had to remind myself to eat. But I also noticed I was a little more tired during the day. Not dragging, just sleepy. Probably because I've been guzzling water like I'm training for a hydration Olympics, which means I've also been waking up all night to go use the bathroom. So sleep, well, I'm working on it. Oh, and surprise, 3 days in, my menstrual cycle decided to crash the party. Yes, not ideal timing, especially when you're trying to adjust to a new medication. And since I take over-the-counter blood thinners due to a history of blood clots, that whole story's on my Instagram. My cycle's never just been light. Well, for this time, I had some intense stomach aches. Not cramps, actual stomach aches, like sharp, deep, odd. Today especially, it hit me hard. So now that I'm off work, I'm giving myself a little grace to lie down, breathe, and let my body do what it needs to do. So let's talk numbers. For those wondering about the scale, oh yes, I've stepped on it more than a few times this week. I started at 310 pounds on Saturday, July 26th. Since then, I've seen the numbers anywhere from 300 to 304, which I totally expect with my cycle. I'll do a full weigh-in tomorrow, Saturday, August 2nd. But honestly, I know things will fluctuate, especially around this time of month. What really matters to me is how I feel. And I already feel something shifting, physically and mentally. Mounjaro isn't a miracle. For me, it's a tool. I'm not here to promote it or hype it up. I've always done the work, and I'm always going to do the work. This is just me documenting what the experience really looks like. No filters, no quick edits, just the truth week by week. If you're on a similar path, I hope we can connect. I hope this gives you something to relate to. Progress doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. And that's still valid. Leave me a comment if any of this hits home for you. I'd love to hear your experience, what you're noticing, how you're feeling, or even just say, same here. Anyways, let me close this out. Thanks for being here. I'll be back next week with another honest check-in. Until then, stay hydrated, stay grounded, and keep evolving.